Students, welcome back to a Digital Learning. It is an initiative by a Department of Collegiate and Technical Education, Government of Karnataka. Dear students, in the previous session, we have learnt about whether the management as a science, whether the management as an art, or whether the management as both as a science and art. In this session, we're going to discuss about the management as a profession or administration. The learning objective of this session is to help students compare the management as a professional administration. At the end of the session, the students shall have a concept clarity and understanding with regard to management as profession. Dear student, a management is treated as an art, a science, a profession because it has some characteristics of an art, a science, and a profession. Here, profession is an occupation carried by professionals like doctor, lawyer, architect, chartered accountant, cost accountant, etc. It involves a knowledge and application of it. Management as a profession is a modern concept, different from traditional one. Dear students, the modern concept of management has developed as a profession because the well-defined body of knowledge is a restricted entry. It means the common methods of acquiring knowledge and skill with the help of different institutions. A rise in a professional management consultant, that is a professional associations, ethical code of conduct, and it is a service motive. So let us learn one by one in detail in coming slides. So well-defined body of knowledge. All professions are based on a well-defined body of knowledge so that can be used, acquired through instruction methods. It means the professionals require expert knowledge in a particular discipline. Example, a doctor requires a knowledge of medicine, a chartered accountant needs to have a knowledge of income tax and accounts, so on. Restricted entry. The entry to a profession is restricted to an examination or through acquiring educational degree. For example, to become a chartered accountant in India, a candidate has to clear the exam conducted by ICAI, that is Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. And if you wanted to become a professional in cost and management, then you have to clear a cost and management accountant examination from the CME and so on. Professional association. All professions are affiliated to a professional association which regulates entry, grants certificate of practice, and formulate and enforces a code of conduct. If any person you want to become a lawyer, you must and should get the membership from bar council and so on. So if any person you want to become a doctor, he must and should get the membership from a medical council of India. Ethical code of conduct. All professionals are bound by a code of conduct which guides the behavior of its members. A code of conduct enforced by a representative association to ensure a self-discipline among its members. The AIMA, that is All India Management Association, has prescribed a code of conduct for managers. A professional manager is conscious in his role and is honest in his attitude and philosophy. service motive. The basic motive of profession is to serve their clients' interests by rendering dedicated and committed service. The task of a lawyer is to ensure that his client gets justice, and the task of auditor is to ensure that the authentication of data, accounting data, students, and transition of business to its present from the separation of ownership and management in the corporate business have contributed to the emergence of the management as a distinct profession. So that so generally recognized by the universities and colleges is requiring special training leading to a degree distinct from the usual degrees in arts and sciences, requiring a principally a mental rather than manual, artistic labor and skill for its successful prosecution. So recognizing the obligations of public service of the public interest. So having a code of ethics is generally accepted as a binding upon its members. So the all this service motive of this professional associations. The basic motive of the profession is to serve their clients. The degree of professionalism in the management can be measured against some of the elements or the characteristics that are basic ingredients for the defining professionalism. References. Thank you, dear students, for watching the video.